Good afternoon. Welcome, friends and colleagues. My name is Sharon Alvarez, and it is my privilege to be the current president of the Academy of Management and to be here to welcome you today. I do these little sessions. They're called the President's Corner, and you will see them available on AOM's website. And I ask that you look at the President's Corner because I do them quite frequently, and I try to keep everyone updated as to events, different things that are happening, changes in policy, changes in publication policy, ethics, which has been a very big cornerstone of my presidency. So please go look at the President's Corner. This President's Corner, it is my privilege to present to you today from the African Academy of Management here in Cape Town, South Africa at Stellenbosch Business School. Beautiful school, welcoming people, wonderful, wonderful conference. Thank you for having me. We are all, everyone in this room, we are the most privileged people in the world. We are privileged because we get to think our own thoughts, we get to do our own work, and we get to be supported by organizations that build community, such as AFM and Academy of Management. The Academy of Management has over 18,000 members, and we're in 110 countries, over 110 countries. And while we oftentimes think about the Academy as an organization that supports us in our research and our teaching, what I think sometimes we forget is the fellowship and the community that the Academy of Management supports. We are a community. And I would like to tell you a little bit about that strength of the community. And I also want to tell you a little bit, I want to discuss our responsibility to our community. So a year and a half or so ago, I fell at the airport in a place that wasn't my home. And I had a very, very bad accident. They rushed me to the emergency room, and I had to have surgery the next morning. I didn't know where I was. I knew the city, but I didn't know what hospital I was at. I didn't know any of the doctors. I didn't know who my surgeon would be. And yet I was able to call an Academy of Management member. And she wasn't home, but she told her husband to get to the emergency room. And he came to the emergency room with flowers and a bottle of water. And he went and he spoke to the doctors. He understood the gravity of my situation. He asked who my surgeon would be, why they couldn't move me, found out why they weren't able to move me, and was able to look at my surgeon and tell me his statistics, so that when I went into surgery, I knew that I had a competent surgeon and I had peace of mind. And while I personally find that story incredible and touching to me personally, I know that if I were to call each and every one of you in this room in that same situation, you would come to my aid. And I know I would do that for you. And that is the power of community. That is the power of the AOM community. And with that great privilege that we all have to think the thoughts that we want to think, to teach how we want to teach, to have this community of scholars that encourages us, comes great responsibility. And that great responsibility that each and every one of us have is to go and teach others these skills, these research skills that we have, these teaching skills that we have, to teach them and to help them take the thoughts that they're thinking, to meet them where they're at, and take the thoughts that they're thinking and help them shape those thoughts and communicate those thoughts in ways that they can get others to understand and help bridge those divides. That is our responsibility to people who are either less privileged, who have less resources, perhaps are geographically dispersed, we have that responsibility because of the privilege that we've been given. And because of that privilege and because of our responsibility, we're able to help others shape and create their lives. And as they shape and create their lives, they in turn will have the same responsibility to help shape and create the lives of the future. That is community. It is not just the benefits of the community, but it is our responsibility of the community. And AOM is a community, and our strength is our numbers in that community. Our strength is our dedication and our devotion to our professions. And so with that, I do want to wrap up this President's Corner. I do want to welcome you to the President's Corner, and I hope you see it. And you'll find out that I always close it with my saying, I'll see you around the corner. And I do hope to see you all. Thank you.